I've got a single shot perfect automatic doorbell semi-artillery. I got a new thing of sawdust on the quicker it's all things you've never seen. I'm gonna take it from the heavy metal store, maybe coming after me. Cause I got the right to defend what's mine, the place of tyranny.
Hello, my gun-toting friends, and welcome to the Average Joe Gun Show. On today's gun show, I got a guest presenter discussing the Winchester 1890, and because I did a video a little while back on this model rifle, I had discussed about Henry Rifles had brought a new version of the slide action or pump action 22. So my guest presenter, my dad, is going to tell you about both of his rifles. Hope you enjoy it.
Good morning. I'm talking about a couple of rifles this morning. Everybody's on the internet talking about this guy. This one is an model 1890 Winchester, 22 long. However, I've done a little playing with it, and right now, at this moment in time, it only shoots shorts. The reason I want to shoot shorts is because I don't want to make a lot of noise, and I like the fact that the shorts shoot really well. But I called my son one day and I said, hey, I'm getting a little problem with my eyes these days, and I would like to turn this into a red dot version. And he did a little investigation, I think, called me back laughing and said, why would I want to take an $1,800 antique and turn it into a worthless piece of junk by adding a red dot to it? So I said, I don't know, maybe I don't want to do that. So I went and did a little investigation, and lo and behold, somebody makes a red dotable 22 pump that looks a lot and acts a lot like the Winchester. It's Henry Repeating Arms. Kind of a neat little guy. Now it takes shorts, longs, and long rifles, unlike my old 1890 does. But I like them both. I think they're both pretty neat. So I'm going to play with this one, and there's some targets over there that the other camera is on. So we'll see if I can hit the target. Now I'm old and I like to sit. In fact, I've liked to sit since I was a very young man whenever I was hunting. A little high and to the left, it looks like. Butterfly didn't like that. Oh, that didn't fire very well, did it? I think I'll just recock and give it another shot. Oh, that's something you don't want to do on this guy. Thought I had it counted right, but I guess I didn't. That's definitely something you don't want to do on this guy, and that's fire the trigger without any shell in the chamber. Guess what happens? The little firing pin comes out and smacks the top of the receiver right where the shell goes in. It kind of pins it down. Now, I've seen a lot of guys doing a lot of things about that, and really all you need is a little round file, and you take the rifle apart. Oh, by the way, this rifle does come apart. I think, yeah, all those other videos show you. Now, remember I said I had modified mine so it shot 22 shorts. If you look real close in there, you can see something in that slide reducing the length of it. Actually, it's the lifter extractor combination. Works pretty good. Unlike my son, I'm not much of a speed loader, shooter, whichever you want to call it. I kind of like to have mine on target. Let's see if I can do a little better job with a little more modern and a red dot. There's one that didn't get right where I wanted it. Oh, I'm having trouble with that one. Probably won't click this one and destroy it either. Anyway, I like this one. I especially like the red dot sitting on top of it. That seems to help me a lot. I only had 2 misses with it, but both of those I pulled. It was my own fault. It wasn't a rifle. Like I said, this is a Henry repeating. It's a replacement for the 1890, but I wouldn't complain about either one yet. The 1890 is still my favorite. This one seems to do a pretty good job. I'll let you decide for yourself. So now you can add that if you really wanted an 1890 and you thought you had it all figured out, and then you decided you were getting too old and your eyes were giving you trouble. You can buy a Henry, and it shoots just as well. In fact, with a red dot on it, it seemed to shoot just a little better. Of course, the 2 misses were my fault, not the rifles. Thank you.
So I hope you liked the video, and sorry about my lighting. My family has my house decorated for Halloween with spooky lighting. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all of that fun stuff. And we'll see you on the next Average Joe Gun Show.